Hey guys, so the tzatziki. We used to use quite a lot of tzatziki
Yep.
and sour cream, and we don't anymore. We've been using cucumbers, so um, instead of using just a little bit of cucumber, some Greek yogurt, and the garlic powder and the salt that you would put in tzatziki is normally, we've been doing cucumber, but we'd do probably about 3 cucumbers from the garden.
Yep. Bit of garlic powder, bit of salt.
And then we've just used them, so like we'd prep them and then use them for 2 nights in a row.
Yep.
But we've been using it as more as a vegetable on the plate rather than just a sauce, and we've really come to enjoy it. We're really enjoying this experience because it really does force you to be a creative in what you're doing. The other day I made sun-dried tomato and feta muffins. So Matt and I had sauteed chard with squash, and then we had some fried onions, some fried eggs, and then we had, which sounds very, very fried, with some avocado and some tomato and onion relish. And we sort of eat that way any time of the day. Like sometimes we'll have oats, but with the oats we'll have salmon. So we don't really just have like yogurt and things like that because we don't have a cow. So
No.
we eat what we have and we really enjoy it.
Yeah, we do. And it's quite nice, especially salmon and oats. It sounds like a weird combination.
It's so good though.
It is. Like you get the nice protein hit with the salmon, bit of soy sauce for that saltiness, and then
we bake the salmon with the soy sauce. So, and then the salmon flavour, the salmon oil mixes in with the soy sauce and it just complements each other.
Yeah.
And then we have our oats. We don't make it with milk, we just have it with water. And we'll have a little sauce container of maple syrup.
Yep.
And then, so we'll dip with that, and then we'll have.
And then we'll usually dip the oats into the salmon juices with the soy sauce as well. It's quite nice as a mixture.
And it sounds
sweet
really
and salty. Yep.
And it sounds really strange, but if you haven't tried it, try it. Trust me, you won't come back from that.
And it's a nice no mess because it'll just be myself and Tegan eating it. So we'll have just the pot that the oats come in and the dish that we bake the salmon in. So it's a no mess breakfast.
But we do a lot of shared meals. So like, I like platters. Matt likes platters, and our daughter loves platters because it's a shared meal and you can just pick, you can talk, and it's really, really lovely, and it's a really nice way to spend breakfast. And if you work all the time and you've only got those meals, instead of sitting at a table and it's, you know, a bit boring and a bit uncomfortable because table and chairs are never really quite comfortable, but it's a nice way to chat and come together as a family. So we really enjoy those sorts of meals. And you know, Matt works away, so when he's home, and I have orders as well, so when he's home, if we can get breakfast in, it's a really lovely way to catch up and just spend that quality time. And food's a big part of our
it is.
We play games and stuff like that as a family, but we really do enjoy sharing food together.
So we're very much outside people as well, so we like to bring our meals outside to out the front or out the back. Get this nice view of the garden out the front and back as well, so spend our time with the chickens next to us, and it's nice having that quiet time outside chatting to each other.
And it's really good for the kids as well. Like our child, she's very, very into her art. She doesn't have a lot of technology. She has a Switch, but she'll either use it or put it down. It's more of a nighttime thing when she uses it, because during the day, you know, like she is, you know, she'll either, now that she's homeschooling, she'll do her school and things like that. And we are very outside people, so we go fishing and we do things like that. But she's an outdoors kid as well, so she's quite happy to sit outside and play cards.
She enjoys not being
cooped up inside.
Yeah, cooped up inside on the technology. She'd rather spend time outside with us playing games or do a bit of painting and stuff. So going back to talking about our dairy situation. So we are in the process of growing kefir grains for kefir milk and cheese. It has been a different situation, a different...
No, so we've had a lot on.
Yeah.
and I've had quite a few doctor's appointments, and I've not been my 100% self that I would normally be. So a lot has fallen onto Matt and the Kiefer.
And the Kiefer has been pushed to the
Kiefer's been a
rear of the
casualty.
list.
Yeah, a casualty.
Yes. So they're still working. They just get they don't get it refreshed as often as they should.
So they're still growing.
They're still growing, and they're still quite happily doing their thing.
But you just haven't benefited from it.
Not yet. But in saying that, we are still going okay at the moment. So once we get the Kiefer up and going, we'll start using that properly and refreshing it every day, not leaving it. Start making some cheese, which would be something different.
We're hoping to do a lot more of these challenges.
So we are doing a lot more in terms of food preservation, different techniques. Earlier today we just did some candied lemons. They're quite tasty. You'll see a video on that later on as well. We've also done sultanas, so straight from the grapes in our backyard. Made some sultanas. They're quite nice. We've been doing a lot of, well, we've frozen a few things, but we've also dehydrated quite a few items, like lemons. What else we dehydrated?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yep, sun-dried tomatoes. They're quite tasty as well.
Roasted pumpkin.
Roasted pumpkin. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and the little update. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, and if you're new here, give it a subscribe. And hope you join us for this journey, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye guys.